Hi, everybody. This is Gary Dean, Sentiment Timing, and this is a special weekly recap for Thursday, September 24th, 2015. So we've been mentioning the beige hole for quite some time now, that it was coming, and it hit. And we saw the S&P drop 130 points, and we're in the time zone when it should be making a low, and we also hit a support area where I was thinking that the low could be. And I showed you today, I closed out all my shorts that I took going into the 17th, which was the top date, and did very, very well for a week's worth of trading with limited capital that I put up on it. And what I want to go over in this video, I want to recap a few things. I want to show you the actual dates that we put out actually on September 3rd, when the top was supposed to be on the 17th and the low was supposed to come in the date range of the 23rd to the 25th. So being tomorrow is the 25th, I can let you know these numbers. But if if paying members knew these dates going all the way back to September 3rd, and it really is, I've been saying that if you don't have a really good idea as far as what is playing out, when these turns are supposed to be happening, you're going to get trapped, because they're a big part of these moves are taking place in after hours, and they're not letting you in or out. And really the main way that you can control your emotions is to have somebody that is able to predict the markets, and it's Woody Dorsey. And I've been saying this. I've been following Woody for it's going on 13 years now, and this is when I was a financial advisor, and he's worked with some of the top financial institutions in the world, with just giving him the information that basically you're getting right now. And it's when you have somebody that has 40 years in the business and has developed these timing technologies and expertise to predict the markets, you're able to control your emotions, because you have honestly one of the best market timers in the world. And I don't really know too many else besides him that can do this, and it's why I've been saying that the Sentiment Timing newsletter is something you can't find anywhere else on the web, and it really is probably one of the most important pieces of information you can have, whether you're a trader or you're an investor. Knowing what to expect and when to expect it, and then having it backed up by sentiment as well as turn dates, as regular technical analysis. I mean, you're getting the when, the where, and the why, because when everybody is bullish on the markets, like we just saw going into the September 17th turn date that was supposed to be lower, we had sentiment readings that were bullish, and I could actually show you these. Where is it? Right. Is this the third? So here's the third. We were saying that the volatility was going to come on the 17th, and downside is going to gather momentum into the 23rd or the 25th. So you knew the whole time coming here that we were expecting a top on the 17th. Now, this is what I'm talking about with the sentiment. It was backed by sentiment where 90% bullish, 92% bullish, 91, 89. And look at the intermediate term sentiment, shot up near where it's extreme bullish, right into where the expected top was. And the technical wise, all we were labeling this was an ABC move, and where this topped made perfect sense. And this is where I'm saying, knowing when this top was, being able to use technical analysis to determine where, that's really the easy part. But knowing what was going on into this, a lot of people bought into this rally right here, and they got absolutely smoked. So we knew when the dates were, and I just actually gave them to you, and that was the going into the 23rd to the 25th. I lost what slide it was on, but anyway, you get the idea. It was the 23rd to the 25th was the expected low, and I'll show you the regular charts. But the thing is, we still have a black hole pending. So the big thing is, you knew that this kill zone was coming. We gave that was put out on August 4th, where it was coming in on the 14th to the 21st. Obviously, we know what happened with that. Then we were expecting to bounce, because we had a series of very bearish sentiment readings, and we announced this is where big bounces will happen. And again, 160-point rally, but it went right into the turn date. And from there, we knew that the 17th was a top, and we had sentiment that was backing it. And again, 130 points to the downside. So that is, we're right in the area. And what I want to show you is given like how I break these down. So this is considered a yellow box as the time. So we knew that this was the time period that it was supposed to top. From there, we just pretty much used technical analysis to figure out where. And then from that, we know that this is the low end of things, and this support zone has been here the entire time. So we're now in the time and the support, so I covered all my shorts. And again, I did very, very well with it because I was shorting all the way up here. I could have made more, but the thing is, even if we gap down tomorrow, I'm fine with giving up this last piece of it because we're probably going to get a very, very big bounce, and don't be surprised to see the S&P testing 2,000 again. And the reason why I'm giving that number out, this is something I've been showing for quite some time, and this was the last time we had a bearish cross, and this is going all the way back to 2011. So we had the big drop, and then from there we had an ABC move to touch the moving average, and then from there we dropped. And what I did, it's a fractal pattern, and I was just trying to figure out where a low could be. And if you notice, this drop from here came in between the 62 and 78% retracement level, so right here. So now if I zoom in, if I go to where today, let's hang on one second and I'll get there. Come on. Okay, so man, there's a lot of things here. Okay, so here we are. Here's the bearish cross, ABC. Remember I said once we knew where the time period was, this was your resistance right here, this moving average. So we hit that. Now remember the fractal pattern, where it went in between the 62 and the 78% retracement level. And when we just move that to a 60-minute chart, this is exactly where it is. So I'm out of my shorts. If we break lower than that, so be it. That's fine. I made my money on it. But this is how you're able to use time and then sentiment as well as where support and resistance are on prices. And this is, our newsletter has changed a lot in the years because the videos that I've been doing really helps people out as far as understanding how to trade these. And like I said, it's been working really, really well. And we've been warning about the double beige hole and black hole. Well, the beige hole is now gone. We still have a black hole pending. And like I said, I mean, this is honestly a newsletter that you're not going to be able to find anywhere else, where you have time, sentiment, and then price basing what these trades are, and you're able to really control your emotions with it. And I've never been so relaxed trading really in my life. It's been a very, very easy go, and the main reason is I'm working with somebody that's been in the business for 40 years that is considered one of the best market timers in the world. He's got his trading these algorithms that predict when the dates are coming as well as the sentiment data, and you're just able to trade with confidence. So I gave you the $99.99 this afternoon. 5 spots were filled, so there are 5 left. I'm continuing to show you, give you the free Markets Path membership. Basically, I do morning notes, nightly videos, and my email trade alerts that I do, as well as a trade room. And if it's not automated, which I'm pretty sure it is, just send me an email and I'll get you hooked up. And like I said, and this is just this time period, I close my trades. Whether you follow me or not, if you didn't follow me as far as closing this one, you probably made close to 12,000, 13,000. But it's just the way I do it. Whether you follow me or not, that's up to you. But it's things have been working out great. So if you really want to start trading with confidence, know when the next turn is coming. Because I'm telling you right now, the 25th that you saw on that's not the actual low. Things are going to get very, very choppy. So just keep that in mind before you start buying everything. There's another date that's coming very quickly. So with that, enjoy your weekend and have a great night.